It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a dragon. I did that exact same joke a couple hours ago on my letter writing stream. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the video game valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're continuing Spyro the Dragon on the PlayStation 1, Spyro the Dragon on the PS1. Very excited to play more of this game. I thought about not playing Spyro today and playing a Christmas-themed game, but then I realized, and I have absolutely no logical basis for this, but Spyro feels like a Christmas game to me. Spyro feels like a Christmas game. Does that make sense? Spyro just feels like a Christmas game to me. It doesn't feel like a game that has any Christmas thematics, but it does have a sort of cozy feel to it. A cozy feel to it that trading card company, not trading card, card companies, that stationary companies like the Hallmark Corporation want you to believe Christmas feels like. Does this make sense? Am I making any sense? Feels like our Christmas game. A lot of people probably got it and played it on Christmas. This is true. Seems like this would have been like a top tier Christmas gift. I'm making cookies. I'm very excited about those cookies. I made cookies for my sister-in-law. But the cookies have they got chocolate chips and stuff. It's just a bunch of chocolate in them, and I cannot eat chocolate right now, and so I've been suffering from lack of cookie. I've been sitting here having made cookies but having not eaten them. And I'm so looking forward to having some cookies tomorrow. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? Bringing lemon shortbread. My God. Extremely excited about lemon shortbread. Could not be more excited. Alright, what are we doing? I do it properly the first time. Yeah, you only need to enter it once. The specific date formatting doesn't matter. Happy birthday, by the way. Game saved. Alright, where are we going? I don't actually remember what I'm doing here. It's because of your cluster headaches you can't eat chocolate. Yeah, whenever I'm getting cluster headaches, I can't eat chocolate because it triggers them. It triggers migraines too, but less frequently. Allergic to it? No. It's just a migraine trigger. And cluster headache trigger. It's nothing to do with allergies. Alright, alright. I guess I'll just keep looking around. Beat the boss already? You can go to the next world. Oh, I beat the boss! Is the caffeine in chocolate? No, the caffeine helps. Replying to comments that don't exist? No, I'm only replying to chat comments from YouTube chat. You might have top chat on instead of live chat. Or maybe you're behind in the stream. Dang. What is it about chocolate that gives you a migraine? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I think it's like one of the most common migraine triggers. It just is. I don't know why. Let's see. National Library of Medicine. Let me see if they got answers here. Chocolate is the most popular food trigger of migraine, has been epidemiologically implicated in triggering migraine attacks, and the classic advice given by doctors to patients with migraines is to avoid it. Blah, blah, blah. Chocolate has been self-reported to be a precipitant for migraine headaches in 2 to 22% of migraine sufferers. Why does chocolate induce a migraine attack? Flavonoids stimulate eNOS activity, leading to increased NO generation, which may lead to vasodilation. Okay. There you go. I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. I just know it does. It's a common migraine trigger for people. No clue why. Wait, so I have beaten the boss here, so I can't leave. No, I actually know where the exit is. If I'm getting frequent migraines, then I avoid chocolate because it will often bring on migraines, but I definitely avoid it with cluster headaches because those are... just want to bring... I want those to end as quickly as possible. I want those out of here. Oh. Nice. Okay, I should move away from it. I don't know if I've been all the way over there yet. Nope. I don't think I have a key for this. Playing at an actual PS1. Yeah, I don't do any emulation on this stream. It's all original hardware and, for the most part, original games. Like original copies of games. Which means when I play the Mr. Bean game on the Nintendo Wii, I have a physical copy of the Mr. Bean game for the Nintendo Wii. I've got a physical copy of Mr. Bean. Anyone watching any Christmas movies? I plan on putting the Muppet Christmas Carol movie on when I'm cooking tomorrow. And then, if Alex is up for it, there's a Christmas movie I'd like to share with him when they're over tomorrow. which is Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. You, of course, can... You're free to say no if you would not like to watch Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. There's still so many things I haven't gotten. Oh, here's the home return though, so that's good. I got Phil Hartman's in it too. Oh yeah, Phil Hartman's in it. He plays a creepy dad.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Born to glide. Does anyone have a... If you celebrate either Christmas or Hanukkah or some other winter festival in which gifts are exchanged, you have a favorite gift you received? Not this year. I mean, it could be this year, but just in general, over the years. Could have been when you were a child, in fact. Probably it will be when you were a child. Do you have a gift that was really impactful on you? The gifts that you were like, dang, that was a good one. That was the one. It was a gift for which all other gifts are compared. PS3. Nice. Super Nintendo. Screamed like an idiot. Yeah, somewhere there's video footage of me and my brother opening a Super Nintendo and also screaming. Given $300 in gift cards a few Christmases ago. It's a lot of gift cards. Nice. Light up replica of Tony Stark's arc reactor. Interesting. Tickets to see Weird Al in Atlanta. Nice. OG Xbox. PS1 was a group gift. PS3 Mod Nation was my favorite game ever back in its prime. Interesting how many I mean, I guess it's not that surprising given the stream these answers are coming in on. So many of these answers are game consoles. I was thinking to myself, I was like, wow, a lot of these answers are video game consoles. What are the odds? And I'm like, well, this is a stream full of people watching me play Spyro on the PlayStation 1. It's some self-selection going on here. I think my answer would be, like, it is hard to beat the Super Nintendo. But I received some software from my mom. Software used to come in boxes, in big boxes. And what it was, is it was 3 different pieces of software for the Macintosh. One of them was Poser 3D, which was a software for rendering 3D models, like posing and rendering and animating 3D models. One of them was Bryce 3D, which was software for creating 3-dimensional environments, 3D backgrounds and stuff. And the third, I simply do not remember the name of. I didn't use it that much. The idea was you would take photographs and turn them into 3D environments, but it didn't really work that well. But I got these 3 pieces of software, and I used the heck out of them. I created so much early animation with that software. So many of the video games that I made back then, the art was created in those programs. I still occasionally will use Poser for something. I'll use Poser for something. I used Poser when I made the Heart of America movie, when Robert shows up as Merman Jesus. that's Poser. Yeah, I guess we're done here. We can. Oh, wait. The horse from Gary and the Horse. That's Poser. So is Gary. Those are the Christmas presents I remember. Because my brother stole and or broke them. That sucks. Use that to make that game of your house. No, those are just photographs. I guess we can we take this to another place now? I don't actually know if there's other areas here that I haven't done yet. I just can't remember. There's something over there, but I don't know how I can get there. You can go now if you want. Oh. Yeah, I want to see if there's a level I haven't done yet. I feel like there probably is. Oh no! Dang. Gotta go over there. Oh no. No, no! Spyro, no! Pause menu to show you the progress and all the levels. Okay. So I have been to all the levels. I just haven't gotten all the dragons freed. That's okay, I gotta leave some dragons behind. That's alright. Those dragons can free themselves. Nice job, Spyro. One day you might become a real dragon. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready. Yeah, let's go to Magic Crafters. I can always return here, if I so desire. Welcome to Magic Crafter's world. Every game is a collectathon now. Yeah, but how... Oh my god. How many of them do it as well as Spyro the Dragon? Or Crackdown? How many of them do it as well as Spyro and or Crackdown? I think those two are the gold standard. Spyro and Crackdown.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Yeah, try to get that egg. No! Game seems to have very little texture jutters compared to other PS1 games. Yeah, it was possible to, through clever programming and game design, greatly reduce the appearance of that. There we go. Yeah, I just needed to use my fire breath. Ah, dang it. Glad YouTube took away that silly chat leaderboard thing they were doing for a while. They didn't actually take it away, they just gave me the option to disable it. which I have. Initially I was not allowed to disable it, but now I am, and so it's gone. Yeah, I hated that thing. Ooh, dang it. Now, how are we supposed to know who's number one? You know who's number one. You all know who's number one. Getting some good answers here. The answer to who's number one is just look in the mirror. It's Bloody Mary. My number one stream viewer. That's right, Mirror Ghost Bloody Mary. Ow, ow. I would love to make a Bloody Mary movie. Dang it, wizard! Dang it.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge?
I see.
Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Is in the movie about the drink Bloody Mary? No. Here we go. Bloody Mary folklore. Bloody Mary is a legend of a ghost, phantom, witch, or spirit conjured to reveal the future. She is said to appear in a mirror when her name is chanted repeatedly. The Bloody Mary apparition may be benevolent or malevolent, depending on historical variations of the legend. Bloody Mary appearances are mostly witnessed in group participation play. Bloody Mary. Got him. Got that son of a gun. Wizard. Alright, let me... oh, no! Let me start doing some levels here. Popular sleepovers. Wait, I already got this son of a gun's egg. Alpine Ridge. Jeez Louise, what the heck? Boo boo boo. Guess that's just a texture. Hey, wizard. Son of a gun. Oh yeah, I wanted to thank Daniel. Daniel sent me a good amount of money on PayPal. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel, with a very kind message. I got sent it during my previous stream. I don't know if Daniel was watching, but I didn't notice it until after the stream. But thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel was very kind. I promise you, I will spend the money frivolously.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
33. Oh, there's a Gemma up there. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. I have to say, so far, I'm impressed by the fact that these levels are increasing in complexity, but they're not yet getting to the point where, like, a lot of these types of levels in these types of games would get, where, like, they stopped becoming fun or playable. Like, the design became very frustrating as the complexity went up, but that's not the case yet.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Since you stream every night, how often do you take the stream on the road? Well, I just don't go on the road. I'm not really a on the road person right now at this point in my life. I have done the stream elsewhere before when I don't know, was like in Tennessee babysitting my mom's cats while she was out of town. That's not very often. Something like that happens. Boo. No. No, you got me. No. And son of a gun wizard. Yeah, I'm after you now. Yeah. Alright, I'll go down here, why not? A bunch of jewels and gemmas. Played this game, I bounced off it as too simple, which is weird. I remember loving it as a kid. I'm spoiled by 3D platformers with really sophisticated movements like Mario 64. One of the reasons I didn't play this game for so long is because I love platformers like Mario 64. Like every game in the most games in the Mario franchise.
If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
And when I saw footage of Spyro, I knew instinctively it definitely was not that. Which is why I've been so surprised to play this game and be so delighted by it. Because in playing it, I've understood something I didn't before playing it, which is platforming is like the, you know, the primary way you're moving around the world, but this is really not a platformer. This is mechanically, this is a an action adventure game where you're exploring and collecting. It is a game where the platforming is specifically designed not to be a challenge, but to be a joy. Because exploration is the primary mechanic, movement needs to be smooth and easy. And I think they've very much succeeded in that regard. It's the first Strand type game. This is the first Strand game. How do I get over there? Dang it. Got him. Dang it. Goodbye. Farewell, world. I love you. Whatever. Dang it. Whatever. Gotcha. Oh, God. Alright. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. No, I think we're good. Wonder how I get over there. Go up and glide across. Yeah, where's up? This up's over there. It's pretty up. I will not return home, no. No! Alright, that was not correct. I need to jump away. I thought I was far enough, but I was not. I need to jump to the next platform. They do a similar wizards move the platforms thing in one of the levels in the third Spyro game. It's wild to see how far the graphics advanced in a few years. Yeah. This was an interesting time in video games because video games would come out and then just a couple of years later, video games would come out that looked entirely different. Yes.
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
There's a couple of games that came out in like the PlayStation 3 or something that honestly still look very good comparable to like games that are being released now. Like obviously there's been increases in fidelity, there's been advancements in tech, but there are still PS3 era games that are within the same kind of visual ballpark. This game's coming out now. Yeah. But yeah, during this period of time, like, you know, if you compare this game to like Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, it's a pretty big jump. Or if you compare this game to what is it called? Oh my god. There's a specific game I'm thinking of. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. You compare this to like Shadow of the Colossus on the PlayStation 2. That's a huge difference. It's just every couple of years, the possibilities would be entirely increased. Alright, we're halfway through the stream. We got a couple of birthdays to celebrate. A few birthdays. It is Romeo's birthday. Happy birthday, Romeo. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Romeo. Okay. At some point, probably. Date has been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 5,740. How about your letter? Very complicated. How's the weather? Normal. Regular weather. It looks like that all the time outside. Any of this hatch an egg? No. Birthday machine has calculated the perfect cake just for you. Here is your cake. Ingredients. 2 kilograms barley. 4 tablespoons rose water. Yum. 21 cloudberries. Perfect. 5 rubies. Wonderful. How does this turn into a cake? Flip ingredients into bowl. Heat. Cook it up, baby. For 28 hours at 115 fathoms. Last step. Baby step. Warning. Done. Do not eat that cake. Birthday machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the Duchess of Bear. Enemy star, Kappa, Rosalind, number 6627. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. Nope. Gather round, everyone. It is time to sing. But to whom? Romeo, of course. Join me if you can. Birthday happy for Romeo. Birthday greetings to Romeo. What is birthday even? Our love is named Romeo. Birthday, it's here for Romeo. Birthday love for great Romeo. I hope I'm forgiven. We lied all along. What? Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Romeo. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Beautiful. Look at these horses and that fish and that dog. They're all together somewhere. I don't know where this is. Happy birthday, Romeo. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. and many more. We got one last birthday to celebrate, one final birthday. It's Ty. Happy birthday, Ty. Let's see what the machine has got to say to Ty. Oh, yeah? Calculating data. Here we go. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? It could be one of an assortment of numbers. 58. How about that letter? Oh, it's like a weird mountain. How's the weather? A hook? Any of those hatch an egg? No. Got a poem. Birthday Machine has written a poem just for you, Ty. Here's your poem. A anxious horse. Freedom. We want the luck. Freedom. The farmer approaches the lobster. Freedom. Approaches the lobster. Approaches. Wonderful. Birthday Machine looks to the stars, determine that your friend constellation is the Hidden Dolphin, enemy star, Kappa Lyra, number 9730. Has there been a cosmic event? Why, let's look at the data and the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. But to whom, you ask? Oh, of course, it's Ty. Join me if you can. Birthday happy for Ty, friends forever with Ty. Well, it's a birthday. The horse has found Ty. Birthday means something, Ty. Send the sad birds to Ty. The magic it seals us. It drinks up the sea. Certainly does. Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Ty. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Gorgeous, beautiful, magnificent. Happy birthday, Ty. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, I would like to save my game. Thank you. All right. Is there anything else over here? I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, a dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. One of my favorite Christmas songs. What a great song. Doop-a-ba-ba-doop-a-doo. I guess we can return home. Yeah. We got it all. Yeah, I want a hippopotamus for oh my god. For Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue. You don't have an egg anymore. I don't need that. Just bring him through the front door. That's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Didn't quite hit that note. That's fine. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. Alright, I'm gonna get you anyway. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Ow. Ow. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. A hippopotamus is all I want. It's gonna games. Mom says the hippo would eat me up, but then teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. The kind I saw this summer at the zoo. There's a lot of room for him in our 2-car garage. I'll feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. On Moodang. How's Moodang doing? I haven't seen Moodang in a while. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses and hippopotamuses like me too. Ooh. Dang it, my god.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
It's maybe the best novelty Christmas song. It's just so bananas. Like, what are you talking about? A hippopotamus? My goodness. What a thing to want. Who was it that originally sung that? Gayla Peavy. Gayla Peavy's still alive. My goodness. Gayla Peavy, singer of I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, is still around. She's 82 years old. Oh, wow.
Oklahoma connection.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
There she is.
Only
a hippopotamus will do. Sings better than a hippopotamus is all I want.
Meet Gayla Henderson, or Gayla Peavy as she was known, when she was a little girl singing on Oklahoma City radio and TV. Her big voice got her a contract with Columbia Records. In 1953, when she was just 10 years old, Gayla was selected to sing a quirky Christmas tune.
My mother and I were flown to New York, and it was quite exciting because we had not ever been to New York before. Big, recording studio
Hippo
in New
song
York.
must have paid
Mitch Miller,
pretty well.
Big, full orchestra. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Is that enough?
Beautiful.
Don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
She still got it.
I don't think
Still
Santa
got
Claus
it.
will mind to you. And I put no crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. And I didn't know if they would like that or not. And Mitch Miller said, keep it, I like that.
It's perfect.
Well, the entire country liked it, and the song became
Sure
a nationwide
did.
hit in 1953.
Wonderful. I'm glad she's doing well. That's a magical song. Magical song, and she's got a wonderful voice. I'm so glad the I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas singer is like doing well. You never know with like people who found some sort of success in any sort of entertainment industry as a child, like how things turned out for them. Sometimes not great. Stop moving these things around. What are you doing? Why are these wizards doing this? I got a text from my mother. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Mother. Robert, thank you for the $5. Just saw it officially turn day 7 of my birthday over by you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Robert. It is the 7th day of Robert's birthday. Robert, of course, graciously only celebrates his birthday for about 6 months. Could celebrate it all year. That is his prerogative, but usually it's about 6 months of celebration. So we're 1 week in. Oh my god, I almost fell to my death there. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Whoa, what the heck? What are these beautiful fairies doing? What? Thank you. Okay. Well, that was very kind of them. I thought that was it for me. I thought it was curtains.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Okay. Spent day 6 rewatching the Tim Heidecker trial. I think that might be like the greatest, like, filmed comedic production, like, of all time. I don't think that there's a better, like, comedy special or comedy film or comedy TV show or literally anything, any filmed comedy whatsoever that has been or will ever be as good as The Trial. I think that's number one. God, how do I get rid of this thing? Stop it. Oh, God. Oh, that sucked. Whatever. I don't even care. It's like the last episode of Seinfeld, whatever was good. Last episode of Seinfeld is embarrassing in comparison to the trial. God. The way that the Star Trek 4 stuff plays out in that is also spectacular. It's like, first of all, when you realize what's happening, it's extremely funny. As it's happening, it's extremely funny. And then the twist that happens, like 3/4 of the way through the joke, is unbelievably funny. Jim's life is on the line. He spends half a day trying to prove Greg wrong about Star Trek 2. Yeah. Marcus, thank you for the $2. Star Trek 2 went back to San Francisco. Mm-hmm. It did the Academy. Thought I saw something down there, but no, I guess not. Whoever played the judge killed it. Oh, he absolutely did. He was spectacular. He actually died, like, recently, like within the past year. He was a great performer, but yeah, he passed away like very, very recently. What a performance to have as part of your legacy now.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Okay. Yeah, sure. There we go, the dragons. We haven't gotten nearly all of the gems and stuff, but I don't know how much I still want to explore. Empty bottles, my favorite item. The only time I can remember seeing like Tim just straight up break, like I've seen him almost crack a few times. The only time I've seen him like straight up break is right before he introduces empty bottle during one of the live performances. right before he announces that they're about to play empty bottle. Dang it. No, no. My God. That was pretty rough. No. That's okay, I guess we'll just perish. Oh yeah, I hadn't mentioned this, but Robert's selling the Blu-ray and stuff of the Clay World series. Recently, four companies, NBC Universal sent what is absolutely a bogus IP infringement claim against Robert's shop where he was selling this stuff, claiming the Clay World series as part of as a NBC Universal property, and Etsy removed the listing. Robert's reset up the stuff on a new store, so if you wanted to get that, it's on Shopify now, I believe. It's bogus. It is completely bogus. The only thing I can think of is that it was like they just have like an AI going through, and a lot of these companies now for their IP enforcement literally use like algorithms and AI to find and claim stuff, and then, you know, if they make a oopsie, then the person just counterclaims and they deal with it then. But in the meantime, like, Robert's listings got removed and he wasn't able to sell the stuff on that storefront anymore. So he's got it on Shopify now. But absolutely absurd. It sucks so much that a company can do that and have like essentially no repercussions. NBC Universal. No! Emailed today that I have to wait 10 days to make the listings active again. Yeah. The reason for the 10 days is what Etsy is doing is this is a legal liability thing where like Etsy can remove their own liability by following these specific rules, and the 10 days allows NBC Universal to sue Robert to file a lawsuit against Robert, and if they don't do that, then the listings get put back up. I wonder if I can actually make this jump. Yes. Oh, but I need a key. The claim that they sent didn't make any sense. I looked up, so they sent they had a copyright registration for reference of what they said was it being infringed upon. And I looked up the copyright registration number that they said was being infringed, and it was the Universal logo. So, you know, the globe with the word Universal in front of it. Universal Studios. that was the thing that was being claimed that the Clay World series was infringing upon. And I do kind of wonder, like, if they do have an AI that's making these claims, they're like, find anyone who is copyright infringing the Universal Studios logo, and the AI analyzes the logo and it's like, that's the world right there. Let's see, world. World. Clay World. It's blue, just like the world. That's an infringement. Sounds more like a trademark claim. See, it's not though. They did a copyright claim, and the copyright claim was for the copyrighted content in the logo. It does sound like a trademark claim, and there is a difference, but they were doing a copyright claim and not a trademark claim. and they have registered the Universal logo as a registered like piece of artwork with the U.S. Copyright Office. So, where am I going now? I actually don't know. I've been to the high caves, I've been to the other one. There's got to be another level around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Doesn't that mean the logo could lapse into public domain? You can copyright something and also trademark it. The copyright could lapse into public domain, but the trademark could still be active. But I'm not a copyright or trademark lawyer. The claim just didn't make sense. But I've because of the fact that I use Etsy as a platform and have for so long. Oh, this way. Okay. I've spent a lot of time specifically in like Etsy seller communities listening to complaints, trying to find information about why the things are being done different ways. And for whatever reason, it is not particularly uncommon for people on Etsy to get these exact kind of like bogus trademark claims from major movie studios. Because there is a lot of like genuine copyright infringement going on these platforms. But a lot of these companies have decided that instead of spending the resources to like actually search and police that, they're just going to do it as automatically as possible. Which does result in a lot of completely bogus claims, but there's no consequences for that. So they don't care. Etsy making you wait so long to relist it, though, is absolutely absurd. This sucks. At least with, like, YouTube. When there's a dispute in process. Like, they do the same thing where they, like, have a period of time in which the company's able to sue you to continue the claim, but it doesn't block the video from being seen during that period. Doesn't it? So there are like takedowns, but you can appeal the takedowns, which will restore the video, but it then puts you like in the crosshairs where like the company who's claiming it, like the downside of getting the video restored is that the company then has no choice but to file a lawsuit against you if they wanted to they want it to stay down. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to remember. Sorry, the process for this is complicated depending on what the claim is, but it might actually... Because I'm trying to remember with the Spatula Madness that got taken down temporarily. I think that was down for a few days. It was not, like, automatically restored when I did the... what do you call it? The counterclaim. Oh, God, I gotta... I don't even remember. Yeah, there might be a period in which it's actually down. Yeah, I'm misremembering, I think. I'm so used to the regular copyright stuff. The takedown stuff, I do think, behaves differently. Anyway. NBC Universal. That's good enough. Love the future. There has been 2 times in which Warner Music has tried claiming ownership of the Llamas with Hats series. I didn't remember to buy Charlie and the Unicorn. Thank you. Thank you for your purchase. Why? There's a song I used in the final, the 12th episode. Canon in D. It's a classical piece. I have a license to this particular recording. It's a royalty-free track. But Warner Music put the melody into the system as something that they own, which is not. They do not own Canon in D, the melody. They own recordings of Canon in D, but they put the melody in, which they should not be allowed to do. But nobody stops them. And so twice a claim has come up for that. Wizard Peak. Don't mind if I do. Anyway, absolutely intolerable that a huge media company like NBC Universal is sending bogus intellectual property claims against independent artists selling their own work. selling their own work. It's like, no. You're not allowed to sell Clay World. Sorry, we own that, buddy. I remember there was a lot of controversy back in the day because there was a preschool that had a mural painted on the side of the building that had Walt Disney characters. It had like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and a bunch of other other characters, and Walt Disney sued them to Walt Disney sued them to remove the mural. And like, that sucked. That was a pretty miserly thing to do, but nowadays these companies are regularly like claiming stuff they don't even own. taking down merchandise that other people have made of their own work. It's just never gonna be a news story because it just happens every day.
Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Okay, maybe I will. Boo 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 boo. Hexus.
Thank you for releasing me.
No problem. Short and sweet. Thought Jason was doing an impression for a second. That is the kind of voice I would do. Hello there. Spyro, thank you for rescuing me. Miss Spyro, tell me, what do you think about human feet? I'm a dragon, so I don't care about things, and you're a dragon too, so I assume you don't care. But in case I've piqued your interest, I found this website, Spyro. I could share it with you. Dang it. I wonder if, 1 second. Site's not loading, never mind. Here we go. Wanted to see if Robert had made it to Wiki Feet Men, but no. No, he does not have an entry there. I don't think Robert showed a lot of feet over the years in his videos. So.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
Sounds good. I don't think there's ever been a close-up of my bare feet before in my videos. Yeah, that's probably why you don't have an entry. I'm looking up random YouTubers I know now, and some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them are there, some of them are not. Officer, I'll give it the $2. Should be a class action for these shotgun claims. Yeah, there should be some sort of regulation at least where, like, there are potential legal consequences to this kind of action. So there just isn't. A company can screw you over royally. A royal screw over. And no recompense for that. They can just do it. They're just allowed. I don't want to be in that. You don't want to be a wiki feet man? Oh no, that's not even close. It's not even close. Bye, Spyro. Alright. I wonder how I'm supposed to get there. Oh, I see. Almost. That was nearly it. Nope. Yeah. Oh, right here and then and then. Okay. Hey, give me that egg. Got it, I got the egg. All right, well, we got all the dragons. Leave this area. Nope. Not gonna make it. Well, haven't done the boss in this area. I don't know where the boss is, but we'll do that next week. That'll be it for the stream today. I did a 3-hour stream earlier, so I'm pretty streamed out. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Boop boop boo, boop boo doo doo, yappa doo, dabba doo boo, boop 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 boo, ba ba da ba, doo ba ba ga ga ba boo boo boo. Be back tomorrow, continuing Yuletide Legends, Who Framed Santa Claus, PlayStation 4. Finishing that game tomorrow. Hope to see you there for that. Mom's in the hospital today. Kidneys aren't doing good. Gotta see her tomorrow. All my thoughts to your mother. That sucks. I hope she does better soon. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna go eat something. I'm gonna go eat something. I do have some leftover curry. I'll probably eat that. A delicious, delicious curry. I'm doing a bunch of cooking tomorrow. Well, how much depends on how I'm feeling, but I got big plans. I got big plans. Malvazar, thank you for the $2. Check out Leonard French, copyright attorney. Is this, who is... Leonard French. Yeah, that's sure who that is, but I guess that's why you're suggesting to check out. Elzicho, thank you for the €5.99. Large bearded man wearing red clothes just burst into my house and told me to wish you a sassy Spyro miss and get foot pics. I don't think he's Santa. No, that doesn't sound like Santa. At first, it was a little Santa-like, but by the end, I think you just got a guy. I think you just got a guy there. All right, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all. Malfazar, thank you for the $2. Merry Crimbo, everyone. Goodbye again. Merry Crimbo. Blah, 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 blah.